Terrible death after Tinubu received this heartbreaking news. See what he directed government agency to do. Terrible death after Tinubu received this heartbreaking news. See what he directed government agency to do. To my dear listeners, to hear the full gist, please stay tuned as I read today's news. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has expressed his condolences to the government and people of Niger State following a tragic boat accident in Mokwa local government area that occurred on Tuesday night. The boat, reportedly carrying about 300 passengers, mostly women and children, capsized while sailing on the Bajibo River from the Mundi community. In a statement released by his advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, on Thursday, Tinubu commiserated with the families of the victims and prayed for the peaceful repose of those who lost their lives. He extended his heartfelt sympathies to the grieving families and all those affected by the disaster. President Tinubu commiserated with the families of the victims and prays for the repose of the souls of the dead, Ononuga said. It was reported that the rescue effort at the scene have so far saved 150 people, while the bodies of 25 victims have been recovered. Search and rescue operations are still underway, with emergency workers and local divers working tirelessly to find the remaining missing passengers. The president acknowledged the effort of these responders, expressing gratitude for their commitment to saving lives. In response to the growing concerns over the frequency of boat accidents in the region, Tinubu directed the National Inland Waterways Authority, NINWA, to investigate the cause of this latest incident, as well as the rising trend of boat mishaps across the country. He ordered NINWA to expand its surveillance on Nigerian inland waterways, with a particular focus on ensuring the safety of passengers. The president directed the National Inland Waterways Authority, NINWA, to investigate the spate of boat accidents in Niger State and across the country and devise modalities to check the trend, the statement added. Tinubu emphasized the need for stricter enforcement of regulations, especially the ban on night sailing, which has been repeatedly violated by boat operators. He called for immediate action to to prosecute those who flout these safety guidelines, noting that such negligence often results in preventable tragedies. So my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go in contribution to the news that I've read, I must really say, Nigeria is really lacking behind because of all these things that are still happening. Because I would really say, if these people, if they follow the proper measure, even if they would die, the amount of people that died won't be much. To the extent that about 100 of people died in the boat accident. Even let's not talk about the accident. Normally, ship do capsized, maybe due to the waves and everything that happens on the sea. But when these people, they do not follow proper measures, there's something they call life jacket. Many boats we see on the seas now, on the sea, ocean, whatever, you will never see any of them putting on life jacket. Why is that going on? And I think there should be some people grouped and to arrest these people that are even the fishermen. You will never see none of them putting on life jacket. These people are only going inside they are only going to the shipping on water without the use of life jacket. And there is nothing that guides them. So all in the name of they can swim. For how long? So to my dear listeners, I feel the government has a lot of work to do. The government still have a lot of work to do because all these people dying on water, people doing this because of the boat accident is nowhere to write home about. So I think the government should do something.